Salama, salama, family. I know my barber is not the best barber. I do not even shave my hairs, my beard, and all those things, but he did it, and yes, he took a little bit too much hair for me. Okay, it's not bad. Um, as you could see that um, uh, our brother Kadima, yeah, Mashiach, Mashiach, people call him Mashiach, Kadima. He have also announced that he is about to doing trips to Congo, and many people ask me as well because of trips. It's like I do the same things for years. Like I told you, I have even a project, a big project that is also running. It's not easy to run those projects because in Germany is not like the other European countries. If you want to do something in Germany, you have to fulfill a lot of laws. Is a country full of laws, but that's why we are a little bit. If we do something, we are always do it in the righteous way, and this is why Germany is also not like the other European countries. But okay, you can also contact me. I am not really only for traveling. I am more for. I have another kind of project that I do, and in this project, I'm supposed to talk many times about agriculture because Africa must feed the world, and I do this for years. For years, I am into it. Let me show you something. To the back. Here you will see some. You see here, this is agriculture, and this is what I do. And this means I have a lot of yes. I get these revelations few years ago that Africa will feed the world, etc. So I have started it, and if you see, we have here people from Southern America and all those things. That these are the most customers that we have that come to buy things. So this means it is a good project, and we always need people to join us. Yes, and it's not bad to contact. The rest, we have our meetings, and we are not only in agriculture, we are also in traditional medicine, energy, solar energy. We work also on water, fresh water, because also the water will dry off in Europe. They will have water problems. So I have tons of things that I can explain what will happen here in the next years, and I have even videos that I made what people can do and invest in which kind of project people can invest. It's like you need a good team, and yes, that's why it is a very good thing. What Karima is doing is a very powerful thing. I hope that Tanzania will bless him, and he will find a way to yeah to help also the people from the diaspora and everywhere else. The thing is, I'm very careful. Yeah, like I told you, I grew up here in Germany with projects because I've spent it a lot of money, and yeah, if you want to do a project in a proper way, not in the way like I have to sell it in the African way. Yeah, you have to, yeah, you have to have a big conto, like, you know, because you need lawyers. You have to work with governments. In Africa, you need good people that work with you as well. So it's like, and I was like, now I am very very busy with the people that I have now. How can I have now like 10,000 people following me? How can I support them, or how can I help them all? It's like impossible. You can't help all of them. Like, you have now already so many messages, and if you have some more messages, how can you? I am a server. I'm serving people. So how can you serve them all? It won't work. So it's better like this, because it's not like people are mailing me or calling me and I can't answer, or I do not want to answer, because the question is not the question that I wanted to receive. Because this is how the people do, huh? There are many, many people, they do not even answer, and they can't help, they do not help, they do not want to do that, and it's like, you're my subscriber and that's it. um, and I am a servant of Yah and of the people. So this means I can't do these kinds of things. Everyone has to become his food. So this was the things that I want to clear before I start. So forgiveness. We will talk about forgiveness. The key. Forgiveness is the key. What means that, brothers and sisters? Um, we have been through now to the baptism. We have been through to the fastings, and now it is normally time to for the mans, for our husbands, to go to buy some plants for the women's, and to go and to tell her, do you know what? Thank you for everything that you have done. You my childrens have grown, and some of them becomes doctors, some of them they studied, to say thank you to our women as well, because um, this is something that most people does not know. There is power in honoring people and putting people in their positions. Ich habe gar keine Zeit, überhaupt nicht. Tschüss. And the most of us have a big problem with
Ah,
alles gut.
alles gut.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Now, the most of us have a little bit have a big problems to forgive, and mostly, especially our mans or fathers, and this is why blockages also can come, because if you see that someone has some things in his heart, how can I explain? If someone did something to you, and uh, you did, and yes, it's okay to be um, yeah, how can I explain? It is okay to be angry, but you can't be angry for a long time. It's like you're carrying something, and you will carry it always, and it will attack your spirit. It attacks your heart and your health, and it will go even to the bones. It's like you're carrying. It's like you're carrying weight, and that's why forgiveness, we have to put it now a front of our ways. You know, I have to put. I will talk a little bit about me. I was also angry about many people, even family members, and I was angry against the Most High, because all the things that happens in my life. But in front of the Most High, I have understood how the real uh, like David was excused, how I can really say to the Most High sorry, and he did me a confession, the real confession. In this confession, I had to confess, and I had to beg for forgiveness. You can't imagine, for every single thing that he has created. You can't imagine. It's like it was like he said to me that I am the one that was sinning against nature and against everything that is in this world. And many people does not know that the Most High has paid for us with his, he have paid for us, so that he can save us and taken us already. Not you are no more from this world. It is like the Most High already showed you the secrets of this world. You understand what is good and bad. You understand. You do not want to go back to the bad things. It's like he paid for you. The Most High paid for you, and he's protecting you and all these things. So but we still sinners. We can't be perfect. This is Ecclesiasticus 7. Then you will find these verses. No one is perfect, and it is even better to be in the midst than to say that you are perfect, because there are many people tried, even Isaiah, to go to him and to confront him and to tell him, I am perfect. I keep in all commandments and all these things. It can't be that you keep all commandments, and that's why the Most High has said that He gave us the key for forgiveness. The forgiveness is the key. The forgiveness, you know, if you want to receive the real work, if you want to receive blessings, if you want to receive power, you have to forgive. You really have to forget the things what the people have done to you, and then you will see that you will feel free and you can continue your life. Sometimes forgiveness also open doors, so this means that everything that people was putting into your life and you forgive it, you say like sorry for him as well, like he did bad to you, but sorry that it happens like this. Maybe also it's good if you call people that you had problems with them. It's like, how can I explain? Many of us has ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends. Some of us impregnated women, and they did not even go to visit the baby. Or all of us, the families, other family members don't speak with the other family member. Children don't speak with parents, and hey, really, and it's crazy. It's like the world of sin. The peoples don't like each other. But if you go and call today, in this moment, if you call someone, even if you took $200 from me, and I know that you took it, that I don't know what you did with it, but I'm forgive you. It's like a sorry for everything that happens like this, and everything is cool with us. Really believe me, you will be free, you will feel better, and all these things, and you can see mothers don't talking with their childrens, with their older sons and all these things. The problem is an older son has a mission. An older son, if you have an older son, he normally should be the head of your he will carry the name of your family for generations. So the Most High is not giving you your family for fun. You could be someone else. But if you are born in your family, this means that the Most High wanted you to be there. So this means that you have to work hard on it to make this family to become successful, and you have to work very hard on it, because if your family does not help you, who will? These are the only people that you have. Who will come for you and help you? No one. And that's why we have to pray. We have to pray for our families. We have to do the best what we can for our families, because they are the only one that normally should support or understand us. And this is how you grew. Because in this time here, the Most High are supposed to help in some certain families, to bring them to give them something, to bless them. And he can't bless family that are broken. He can't come to one or two, like how can I explain? He can't come to only your father and your mother and say, hey, come on, I will bless them, and the children he will not bless them, because they are the family is broken off, they are separated. It can't be. He won't give it to you. So forgiveness means unity. You know, you have to tolerating people. You have to start to tolerating people. It's like many people do mistake, and many people are different. Yeah, everyone is different, and some of us are fast angry, and the other one even not. Tolerant means you cannot always put the things that people do in the front place and put it into your heart like, oh, I have to finish him off, and it will kill you. It will kill you. It will break you, and that's why I had a lot of people that how many people are separated, widows, and many people has no man, no girlfriend. How many people are struggling outside there? You know, so this means that we have to start to forgive each other, to tolerate each other, to understand the partner, to understand the family members, to understand our friends, to understand our women and fathers, or there is many things. Oh, father has no in Christmas, father has no money to buy this and this. Then the son becomes to become a rebel at home, and all these things it's sad, it is very, very sad. That's why you have to do your best as you can to you have to do the best you can to put your people to your family together, really, as a father. And maybe you cook something and you start to telling them, let us you start to telling them what you can do. Yeah, put your money together, or do some things. Unity is power. Unity is power here. You need it now. This is the only thing what you need. You do not need television. You do not need any other thing. The only thing what you need now is unity in your family. And that's why forgive them. It's like bring them together. My son, hey, I did this and this to you. Sorry. And the father, and you will see, he will feel free, and he will not go. It is like the demons will go out up. It is like this is a way to casting out demons. Forgiveness. And I know it because I know some certain peoples in this world. They don't feel, for them it is not easy to forgive. It was never easy for them to forgive. And they do not know that if they will forgive, and that day they will forgive, every single problem that they had, it will go out of away from them. They do not know the power of forgiveness. And it's because there are certain demons that do not allow you to forgive other people's. It's like there are certain demons. They are like, he did bad to you, so don't go to him, and don't do this. The, the consequence are that maybe it is this person that is your family member that you need, but all this he did, it happens years ago, or so you have to go after him. You have to go and say, hey man, sorry, let us forget these things. Let us forget. Man women's relationships, there are certain men that never went to their wives, never bought them something, and say, hey man, a woman, sorry, hey, wow, you have done this and this and this and this for me. I really thank you for all the things that you have done. For this is power. This is love. This is the way we should live. And the Most High will not bless you. He will not bless you if your family are not together. Really, he won't do that. He won't do that. He's searching. He's searching for people, for families that will rule the world. Yeah, but he can't give you the things what you need if you see your families are broken off. If you see, this is the one thing that the most people do not know. Adam was alone, and the Most High said, Adam can't stay alone. Adam, I will give her Eve, and on and on. So they will beget childrens. So family, and this is the first church. Your first church is your family. This is the church, okay? This means you are the most high, then your woman, and then the children comes. You represent the most high. The families represent the most high here on earth. So that's why obey your families. Do what your families say. Why should your family? Why should your family want to kill you? Why should they do that? And why should they give you snakes to eat? You know. And even if it is like this, and you had a hard knock life with your family, do the best you can. Yeah. But you have to know you have to forgive them, because you can't be free without forgiving them. This is the law here on earth. You will always have bad dreams. You will always see things. It's demonic if you carry the weight of others. This man, or this person's, or this woman, this child will be free. He will continue doing whatever he wants, without having any issue. But you will always have some problem, because you carry the problem that you have never forgiven this person. Yeah. And this person, for him it will be equal. He will do adultery. He will continue doing that. For him it will be, he will not change. If the Most High does not change this man, no one can change him. But you will suffer. So pray for him, forgive him, and say, do whatever you want. Because if you carry his problems with you, you will die. You will die. And this is the problem. You will be the one that will die, and he will stay. And he will laugh. He will continue doing these things. He will not change. Your children won't change if you do not put them to the there, sit here, and I am your father. You can even spell out curses if you say certain things. So all these curses also, take it away, take it again. Say, hey, I said to you that you will never have children. I said to you that you will never have a good husband. I said to you that your children will never be good to you. So take it back. Say, amen, sorry for that I have said that, because then you take it back. Because a father or a mother, the things what they say to their children, if they say some wrong things, it will stay forever, because you curse them. It's like you're cursing them. Okay? You are the gods here on earth. You represent the Most High for your children. You see? So many people does not know why I going all these ways. It's because to awakening the spirits inside of you. The spirits will tell you. Yeah, the spirits will tell you. The first things what the spirits will tell you: gather your family together, the kintwadi. Gather them together. How can you be a leader of people if your house is unclean? How can how can you teach some other people if they find a lot of problems in you? The Most High won't allow it. He will not give it to you. He will say, no, it's not for you. Prepare yourself. Then you can come for me, and I will bless you. I had to forgive the white people. Me, I'm a very angry man. I'm Mikhael. So, there was a time I wanted to kill all of them, But the Most High took it from me, and I have no problems with them. The Most High said, I will give you and your enemy peace. So they know me, they can see me, I can see them, but we are cool. And do you know what? Everyone is searching for salvation. Do you know that? Do you know that the most of the people here on earth do not even know what salvation is, and they're searching for it? The most of them knows only one side. This is what their parents or their tradition has told them or showed them. So if you grew up in a wicked family with some wicked traditions and stuff like that, how can you become a good person? So is it you and me that choose to be to be born in this family, or to be born at that race with this color? Is it you and me that choose themselves to become to be born in this religion? You know. So this is that what we have asking. So every individual human is about to change his life. We have to give them this chance. We have to give every person a chance to change his mind, to change his behavior. And even if it takes time, the most I say, if a brother sins against you, how many times should you forgive him? Always. Always. Because it harms you and your life. You see? You can't put some people's problems in front of your door. You can't do that. You know? Hey, there are so many tribalism and many bad things happening in families. Bad things. The most of the things happens inside families. And this is then what will change you. This is that what will make you later. According to, if you see someone how he is, if you see the families, then you will understand why he is like this. It's because his family was like this. But you do not have to be like your family is. You can be better. Your own friends, find your own woman, found it, and make it a better family than you had before. You have to forgive and to forget every single thing, and you become Adam and Eve, so that you can build up a family according to the Most High. If your family failed, to produce childrens, it is so easy. Everyone can produce childrens, but to be a real father or a real mother, this is another thing. This is another story. And that's why we are here. We are here to be good, not to be perfect, but to be good, to follow the ways of the Most High. Because it is time. It is time for us to be better, than our forefathers were. It is better for us, to change our mind today than to think of it, or really, should I do it tomorrow? No, really, go after the people now. Go after them, the people that hurt you, the people that has something from you, the people that they did anything to you. Call them, say hello, and you will see that the shame will be on them. The shame will be on them. And there are certain things we should not talk. It's like, that you are from the Most High. You know that you are different. You know that Isaiah is a black man. You know that, or you know certain things. So if you if you talk to certain people, like these are white people here, you see, and then you have Somali people are down there. Do you think I will go now to these people and tell them, hey, do you know that Somali are Hamites? Do you know that the white people are against the transgression against the law? Then you have here other people that comes from Southern America. Then you will go to these people and say, hey, do you know you you bow down in front for false crisis and the Pope lied to you? No. If you talk to certain peoples, you have to find the right words. You have to find the right things that you will tell them. A man, your whole life you are studying. Your whole life you are learning. Okay? You can't go with your wisdom and everything what you know against others and provoking them to anger. No, only because you do not have to put it into people's heads, or hearts, so that you attack them. And if you know these persons are not ready for the things that don't go and talk with them about those things. You can't go to a party, you are invited in a birthday or something like that from someone of your family members, and you go and you starting to telling them the truth about Yesaya. Come on, You are limited. It is always better. Even Isaiah was doing miracles and he was saying, don't say it to someone. Be cool. Cool down. Because you have to do certain things in secret. Go, you have to do the ruach. The ruach can tell you now. Go and talk with it. And if it is time, and it yes, if it is the right time, and you are in the right place, you can change these people. Like I told you, the whole world in this world, yeah, the whole world, all the people here are searching for salvation. This is not a lie. If you go to real sinners, and I think the most of us was big sinners before he come to the truth. However, you need to have a testimony in front of the Most High. The Most High will ask you, do you remember what I did to you? And you will say, yes, Father, I was here and there, and you took me out. Okay? Oh man, so many people calling. You took me out of the pit. And this is how I remember. This is my remembrance. I was sick and you healed me. I had no job and you give me a job. I had no woman and you give me a woman. I had no children and you give me children. This is your testimony. Without a testimony, yeah, you are still in the pit. Everyone has a testimony. How the Most High blessed him and took him out of the people that are in the world. Like, hey, you change your life and do this. Don't smoke cigarettes, and you can tell them friendly, often, yeah. But you have always to know that you was one of them. You also did a lot of sins. You also provoke people to anger. You also maybe went to clubs, took women's, and you also did it. So you have to be patient. Okay? Patient. Pray for that person. Pray for him. Convert him. Tell him, hey man, you can change here because this can become very, very bad for you. Things will become worse. Change your life. It's good to tell him once and even often. But don't attack them. It's like these people are possessed. They are not free. And even if you are free, if the Most High give you now, like we are today, He give you now a passport. Do you know how many things you have to do for the Most High? You can't sin no more. You can't. You have to do a lot of commandments. Hey, we are trying to be like this, straight. We are trying to go the straight way, the hard way. We are trying to become good persons. How hard is it? How hard is it? This means forgiveness should be always in front of our door. Because even if we receive the work, we also are supposed to forgive because we are sinners. We're still sinners. The sin, many people, many prophets said, man, now you gave me power. I do miracles, yeah, and I do a lot of things, but I'm sinning. I do not feel good that because I am a sinner. So, and this is the problem here. And there are certain things that we do not even know that we have done it, and it harms certain people, and these people become mocked their whole life, or shocked, or even other people kill themselves, or other people they yeah, they are supposed to do certain things, change their lives because of the things that we have said, and to yes, and this should normally not be like this. And really, we have to no one is perfect, and we have to forgive, and we have to say sorry to Tatanzambi. We have to say sorry to the people that are here on earth. You know what I'm saying? And like I told you, many people are searching for salvation. There are so many people. Hey, really, you never have seen people, yeah, bowing down in front of you and lifting you high, up like you are the Most High, because they have so of a big shame on the things that they have done. Women's prostitutes. Hey, do you want to say that a prostitute is not a human because she has done adultery and all these things? The Most High says that even prostitutes will see the kingdom of Yah before some others. You see, the forgiveness is the key. Forgiveness is the key. You know, if you are not sinning, throw the first stone. Throw it. Then you will see that you have to stoning yourself first, and love yourself like you love the others. Love the others like you love yourself. Give the others like you receive, and you will see the world will be better. You will see the world will be better. And sometimes people don't know that the people that gives the most, these are the people that suffer even more. Like I told you, many people will come to you, to your family, because Jacob will feed the world. Jacob is the end of the world. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob will be the world that will come. This means everything will be back given to Jacob. And if Jacob, if Jacob understood the power of forgiveness, you will see that God, the Most High, Yahweh, Tatanzambi, Mpungu Tulendo, He is merciful. He had mercy. He's a good God. He's not like Allah or Krishna or the other gods, what these people have, Thor, Odin, He has mercy. He loves the people. And you will understand that He will make you, Zion, to become a God in front of the people. And you will rule over the nations. And you will understand that Most High loved the people. He loved. And then you will understand why He's giving rain, rain to good and bad. And He say, let them grow. Mita Tanzambi, I will break down later. I will break it off later. Because Allah won't allow you to live in His land if you are not a Muslim. Okay? Indians killing our people. Chinese people, Buddha is killing our people. So you will see it. You will see that a lot of gods, if they would rule over everything, we as Jacob, we won't be here no more. Okay? But look at the Most High. If we talk about the Most High, we are talking about He that created all this religion and powers and everything what is here on earth and in the universe. So this means what kind of love does He have? If you see all the bad things that is happening all here around the globe, So, and if He want to put you high, Jacob, like you should be a God in front of all nations. You need a big heart. You need a big heart, And really, these people are searching for salvation. Humans are searching for salvation. It is hard to carry weights, sins, to demons. You can't sleep. People hate you in your family. In your job, people hate you. Everyone wants to take your little money. Salama. Yeah, everyone want to. It's like you are a soldier in this world, and you're fighting against spirits, and these are your humans. Family members against you. Even your own children's disrespect you. Your husband beats you up. And who will save you? This means the whole creation are searching for salvation. You can believe it or not. I know what I see. Every single person wants to be free. He wants peace. They ask themselves, how can that be? So really, it is crazy. This world is not easy. Okay? This was my message for the Sabata. Sambo. Kimbo Kimbo na Tatanzambi Yamazulu. Kimfumu kwa kuyisa. Thank you very much for this message, for listening as well. There's so many things that we can talk about. I think this was very, very important. Just to tell you, this is the key. So, you want real to see salvation. Say sorry to everything the Most High have created. Respect everything the Most High have created. Really respect every single thing what He have created. The power from Jacob does not come from wickedness. Yeah, the power from Jacob comes from righteousness. If you work righteous, then you will be powerful. This is how we are. Righteousness, it's a habanero. Yeah, it's a habanero. It's African pepper for the nations. You will become anointed. You are different. Because they will be like, boom, this man, they will see you and they know this man is not a sinner. Even if you have sins, they will not see it. But if you live in unrighteousness and you are Jacob, they will laugh at you. They will laugh at you. Because this is not your path. A good tree will always bear good fruit. A bad tree will always bear bad fruit. Salama. Thank you for listening.